What's up, you guys? It's the Authentic Empress. Now, I mean it this time when I say this is going to be a brief reading. I mean it. Okay, so there's a message here about death. Heavy emphasis on death and death in numbers. Okay, this could even represent animal sacrifices or someone not there's definitely some individuals who's been put to a stop, okay, with whatever they've been doing, attacking you, plotting, doing some type of rituals or whatever, trying to manifest or harvest your energy, okay, trying to take you out so they can harvest your energy, your wealth, your covenant, your contract, and the benefits associated with it, right? Boom, right? This is even just your energy, your essence, and certainly your power and your gifts, okay? Heavy emphasis on your power, your gifts, and your influence, okay? Also, this warrior energy that you carry. I just thought about that Black Panther suit that his sister created for him, where it basically catches all blows, like the suit absorbs the blows and then can basically shoot that same power, that energy back, okay? It's giving that energy, it's giving something imploded here. So the reason why I'm getting a strong message or emphasis on death, the death energy, right? Today, this morning, I was on my way to church, and there was an odd number of roadkill, like hella animals, like on my path. And I've traveled this path several times, and this is the first like that I've seen so many animals dead along the path to my destination, right? And I mean, it was a lot of them. There was at least more than 7, okay? At least 8. It was in the high numbers. So the kind of animals that I kept seeing at first were squirrels. I just kept seeing squirrels. So it's something about individuals. There could be some people that got caught up here behind lust, okay, chasing a nut or something like that, chasing some type of pleasure or whatever, or some type of self-fulfillment at the expense of others, okay, or at the expense of somebody that's protected, somebody that's anointed, somebody that's, pure. And then I saw a dog, like a small black dog, that was dead. Then I seen a possum that was dead. And I mean, like, yo, I'm like, damn, like it was just hella different, like animal roadkill along this path. And for the most part, this path is like a straight shot, right? So boom, there's the message there in regards to death. So like I said, this could be somebody, something backfiring on a group of individuals, okay? This could have something to do with people who have come up against you along your path, who are persistent or consistent with attacking you, or trying to create death for you, or kill you, or get you to kill yourself, kill some type of happiness, some joy in your life, some type of desire for God, desire for your purpose, okay, desire to remain upright, righteous, pure-hearted, retain your purity, okay, a desire to live for God, a desire to continue striving in your faith in the divine, right? Okay, this could also be this energy of overkill again, okay? And as a result, there are some energies that's feeling like heavily apologetic. So this could be people around them, okay, that's dying or getting caught up. Like, it's giving dead end energy. Like, people could be getting caught up, like, in traps, like life sentences type shit, whether that's motherfuckers getting caught up in some type of crime, okay, and getting arrested, going to jail, some shit like that. This could be people who are actually losing their lives, people who are getting set up, going on like certain quests, okay, even if it's like pleasure seeking quests, and getting caught up or losing their lives, losing their health, their sexual health, whatever the case may be. But there's a heavy emphasis on this, like, and this could be happening like in somebody's life, like to a dark, toxic community that, you know, they could have gotten swallowed up in. Okay? Or this is just be, you know, these attackers or these people who has been abusing their power, or that's been in this overkill energy with you. Okay? Disregarding God, disregarding righteousness, disregarding spiritual law. Okay? And being driven by ego, being driven by pride, haughtiness, okay? Jealousy and envy. Same shit, bro. Like, how many times? You know, like, I'm really feeling like, how many times am I going to, you know, repeat these particular, like, words? And with that being said, I'm not going to be here long, okay? I had a long day. I'm not going to, you know, this is not going to be a long message. All right, somebody's angry. Somebody could be, like, losing their fucking mind. I just seen the King of Swords in reverse and the, Hangman. This could also be somebody, like, is no longer asleep, okay? Somebody is fully awakened to, what some individuals have been doing to them, or, like, confirmation. To delay someone or to delay you, confirmation. A group, a community, a coven. Okay? And these people is giving this energy of masquerading themselves as light or upright energy with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be somebody's family, people that they view as family. Okay? People that's been very close to them, or people who have some type of, like, exclusive access to them, right? Okay, intentionally delaying this person, creating delays. Okay, but again, masquerading themselves as light, as trustworthy, as reliable, dependable. Okay, as meaning them well, but in actuality, these people are mean-spirited. Okay, these people are in a reverse. These people are imbalanced, disharmonious. Okay, have dark intentions. This could be individuals that's been attacking a Queen of Swords, or, you know, following the orders of a Queen of Swords energy. Okay, you could also be this Queen of Swords. You got the Seven of Swords. There's something about, you know, there's something about you just exposing, shining a spotlight on these individuals, one by one, all of them. Okay, everybody being exposed. There's something about details that only God would know has been revealed to you. Okay. Something about you unmasking, uncovering these plots and schemes, okay, with the assistance and help of the divine, okay? Yeah, this is giving, falling into their own traps, okay, with the Hangman energy here. These are people who, like, when God says people dig graves for you and they fall into their own graves, they lay snares down for you and they get caught up in their own snares. This is what this is giving. These people have been caught up in something designed or meant to take you out, meant to make you lose your mind. Okay? I just picked up on suicidal energy. Confirmation. Health in the reverse. Community in the reverse with the Star card. This is also giving, like, negative attention. It's gonna be attention-seeking individuals, or people who are very vain. Okay, people who are very surface. Okay, people who want external validation and approval and are willing to disturb others' emotions, intrude into their lives, things that's connected to their joy, happiness, and love. Okay, Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So this is something to do with a family, or people who are like family that's been working on something here. They've been doing some type of work on something here. Okay, maybe this work involves inverting somebody's health, inverting how somebody who's truly a star is viewed. Okay, trying to darken somebody's light or turn somebody evil. An emperor. This could be somebody who's meant to lead or be put in some type of leadership position here. Okay, somebody who's powerful, somebody who's influential. Okay, something about distorting this person's mental, distorting this person's energy and perception to get them to abuse or trick them into abusing their power. Okay, this could be a masculine or a feminine. This is somebody who holds a lot of power. Okay, this is somebody who has a lot of authority. This is somebody who, you know, who move weight type shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, This is somebody with motion. Okay, but they've been trying to, yep, and now somebody, so this person could be in this energy of regret, or these individuals are in regret, okay, in regards to narrating some type of confusion or delusional energy here. Okay, again, this could be this emperor energy, a person of power here who are in regret because of some type of illusions that was casted to them to get them to do something or abuse their power. You got 1122. Okay, this could definitely be something involving some type of disrespect to somebody's unique purpose and path. Okay, their destined path, their fated energy, like something about somebody being tricked off the path, tricked into abusing some type of delicacies. I'm hearing abusing some type of enhanced or inclined talent, abilities, or something of that nature. 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Somebody could be abusing alcohol. Okay, I'm hearing strong drinking, over drinking. Okay, this is also just somebody that's in despair. Heavy emphasis on overindulgence here. Somebody's trying to cope. These individuals are trying to cope with some type of loss here, or some type of backfire, okay, or some type of dark reality or epiphany about a reality, okay, of evil, some type of evil they participated in. You got the 7 of Cups, 5 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. There's the energy of overindulgence or excessiveness here. Okay? And it's affected somebody. It's something to do with karma. They're drawing a lot of attention to the color red here. So there's bloodshed. 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1123. There's some bloodshed here. Okay? Heavy emphasis on this devil, on this Wheel of Fortune. Some type of bad karma, bad judgment here. But this is also good fortune for somebody in the upright. Somebody who's still at the top of the wheel. Okay? This could be individuals from your past, the people that you left behind, or past life enemies. Alright, I'm going to put all these cards back in. I'm not going to have this reading be long, okay? And I just heard Spirit say, you know, something about these people's lives being shortened. Judgment. Something was short-lived here. Temperaments. Balance is being restored, okay? There's some type of judgment call that's gone out from the ethers. Confirmation with the devil energy. The devil card. Okay? Something about these people being obsessed over, you know, obsessed over you. Doing this in secret. Obsessed. This can even be like obsessed with your mysterious energy, obsessed with your discernment, your intuition, obsessed with, you know, emotional energy, or emotional harvesting, emotional manipulation. Okay? Addictions. Heavy emphasis on addictions here. Something about people, you know, hiding or trying to hide some type of addiction. Okay? Some type of trap that they've fallen into. Some type of binding that they're caught up in. Okay? Something about secret desires, like secret demonic or dark desires, is heavily significant, okay? Something was a trap, bro. Something was a trap. Somebody was celebrating, or somebody was like too comfortable in this this lifestyle of escapism externally, or escapism through substances. Okay, confirmation, High Priestess. Something about immature energy here. Very immature energies. Justice. Somebody wants to apologize. For some of these individuals, for a lot of these individuals, it's too late to apologize. Like, the judgment has been set. Rest. Death. Okay? Yeah, the judgment has been set with the 3 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The Pentacles is life, your body energy, okay? As well. Okay, this could also be some type of stability, okay? So whether that be mental stability, emotional stability, financial, physical, there's a removal of stability, okay? However that's manifesting for these individuals, okay? So there's definitely some mentally unstable energies here, okay? These are people who refuse to walk away from something, okay? 8 of Swords. Yeah, there was some type of obsession with a King of Pentacles and their relations with a self-sufficient energy. Okay, a very fertile energy here. Or just somebody who's very grounded within themselves, okay? Somebody who's dependent and reliant upon the divine and not, you know what I'm saying? How is the divine collective showing up during this time? What is the divine collective's energy at this time? High Priestess. There's something about you, secrets being revealed to you, whether you choose to reveal them or speak on them or not. Okay? Yep. The Chariot. Something's moving forward. There's something about you progressing or moving forward here, or moving away or escaping something here. Okay? Divinely guided from a 5 of Wands for some type of conflict or planned conflict. Okay? For some type of workings here, root work, plotting, or some type of conflict, conflicting energy. People who were competing with you, okay? People who were, you know, doing some type of work here to disturb or disrupt your finances, wanting you to like be in this juggle energy. But there's something about you, your balance, you maintaining balance of something here, something still growing, you still building something here, despite these people literally creating obstacles or literally trying to distract you, disturb you, disrupt you, okay? Block you, make things harder for you, more challenging for you, okay? Compete with you. 7 of Swords. Confirmation. Yep, there's something about you being in this Hermit, High Priestess, Queen of Swords energy. Whatever somebody got caught up in, they're burning a car to hide evidence. Okay? Burning a car, a vehicle to hide some type of evidence here. This can even be a body or some type of death or just whatever evidence to a crime here. Apology is here. A Leo, a karmic Leo is involved in this situation. Or somebody who was driven by pride. Okay? There could be a Leo that's trying to burn a car to hide evidence. There could be a Leo overcompensating to mask something here, cover something up. Because there's been some type of breakthrough through some type of deception or illusion here. To some type of investigation or mystery involving this person. Alright? Something's being exposed about this person. You got quality over quantity. This could be somebody who surrounded themselves with a lot of individuals here, okay? Polluting people or a lot of karmic energies. They were surrounded. They were hiding amongst these people. Threesomes, okay? Abusing sexual energy, okay? Doing sex magic here. It says they have failed. This is someone or people who have failed their divine ancestors, okay? Or something about causing people to stumble, causing other people to stumble by abusing sexual energy or the energy of lust. Okay, bloodlust. I'm heavy emphasis on bloodlust. Okay, this craving to sacrifice or overcome somebody, craving to disturb somebody emotionally and feel empowered by somebody being hurt in a situation, somebody being blocked out, abandoned, mistreated, okay, abused in a situation and gaining some type of confidence or self-esteem or some type of thrill from this energy. Yeah, this is somebody who polluted others, was projecting this energy onto other people, this bloodlust energy, and masking it as like oh, vengeance is God, or masking it as this is justice, this is karmic justice, okay? This is what's fair. But this was done to somebody innocent or innocent people here. It says projecting their feelings of losing you. I'm hearing projecting their feelings of losing to you. Okay? Projecting their feelings of you being unbothered, or you separating or walking away or removing yourself or departing from evil. Okay? It says Mercury retrograde is good to me. Okay, this could be like some type of memories, thoughts, dreams, or whatever coming back around to you that spirit brought back around. Some type of clarity, symbolism, little puzzle pieces. Okay? Sharpening you. Iron, sharpening iron. Something about you being sharpened by God, edified by the divine here. Okay, this could just be your intuitive, your intuition, your discernment. Your strength, like your ability to withstand through the wiles of the devil. Okay? Your sustainability. Someone is depressed and not bathing as a result. Somebody who was a bystander while, you were being abused, picked apart, persecuted, okay, lied on, set up unfairly, okay, false accusations, false testimonies, and somebody just stood by and allowed it to happen. This person is depressed and they're not bathing. There's some individuals considering like moving out of the country or moving like to another state, moving far away, hoping that they can have a clean slate here, or they want to move somewhere into communities where people don't really know them like that. 1133. Okay, hoping for some type of new start, hoping that they can give themselves some type of new start here after creating or wreaking havoc towards a divine being or divine people. Okay. It's something about somebody wanting to blend in into a high vibing community, or like it's giving Where's Waldo type shit. This could also be your energy, this Where's Waldo energy. You could have been surrounded by a lot of toxic like groups, communities, whether that was in the workplace, your residences, neighborhood, friend circles, family. There's something about you know, with this golden era, so you're stepping into a golden era. Something about the golden era is significant. But you're this Where's Waldo energy with this golden aura. And this card that came out, projecting their thoughts of losing you or not being able to locate you or meet you where you are or do something here. You got hexed by food and drink in reverse. Okay? There's somebody lusting after your energy, or there's some type of sexual lust here that's heavily significant as well. Or reminiscent energy. Somebody's reminiscing over you. Somebody who was a sacrifice, or somebody who helped sacrifice you. Or you got apology, or I don't know. There's a connection with a sacrifice and apology. Somebody wants to apologize for participating in some type of sacrifice or sacrificial energy. Yeah, like you're giving like this lamb energy or whatever. The Lamb of God, I'm hearing. You got rich forever. Roddy Rich or something. You're stepping into a golden era where you're going to be rich forever, okay? Somebody can have the initials R or F. You got initials. There's something about your initials here. You got emotional mission. B could be significant as a initial. It says God is being strategic and fooling your enemies into thinking their spells are working. So again, confirmation of some type of sacrifice here. Animal sacrifice, children, babies. Oh my God. Abortions, miscarriages, or causing intentional miscarriages, allowing themselves to be impregnated, and then consuming like a bunch of alcohol or abusing drugs or doing something to kill the child and using this as a sacrifice. Okay, something about using that blood from the miscarriage, or it's something about this energy here, or performing their own abortions and using this as sacrifice, or using this as weapons of sacrifice. Somebody's initials, last first middle name could begin with a CH. This could also represent children. Somebody could have cheated in a situation. Somebody cheated to win. Okay, cheated to take something, steal something, cheated to get in some type of spot or position here. And then, yeah, it was telling people or encouraging someone or others to be silent about it, or they were silent about something that they cheated on, or something that they cheated about, or cheated to obtain. Okay? Somebody, yeah. Somebody's in a, somebody's spiraling. Somebody could be spiraling out of control mentally, emotionally, with that emotional mission card that came out earlier. Yeah, somebody's not able to cause any more suffering intentionally. Somebody's no longer able to cause suffering. There's some, they hung up in the suffering that they created or sold. It says you went through the worst early so you can retire early. This card came out in reverse. Somebody's about to, like, something's only going to get worse for somebody here. Somebody ain't see nothing yet. And it says no one cares, neither are they buying into their facade. So I'm hearing like the little boy who cried wolf or something like that, right? So this could be somebody who tried to frame you and play victim in a situation, accuse you of doing some type of harm to them, being mean, bullying, mean-spirited, abusive, or doing something to them, doing witchcraft or hexing them or whatever, but they was doing this to you. And they could have convinced a group of people or community that, oh, you know, somebody could have, there's individuals that could have bought into somebody's deception previously or in the past. But they're no longer, these people no longer care. Neither are they buying into their facade right now. Okay, so something is really happening, like the worst. Something's only going to get worse. Somebody's in a situation where they really do need, like, help, and like something is like they're under judgment, like heavy judgment. And nobody, these people that was there for them before for a lie, they're certainly not there for them for the truth, which the truth is they're getting mollywopped as karma. And motherfuckers is sleeping on them, putting them on do not disturb, putting their phones on do not disturb, declining their phone calls, blocking their number. Okay, silencing their messages. There could be people who have them unblocked, but are silencing their particular contact. Okay, change their messages to, instead of send receipts, delivered, reading what this person is sending them, and they just like kind of like laughing at this person, or like, well, that's what you get. It's something about, you know, these people being entertained, or these people like still watching somebody be humiliated. Somebody be destroyed. Somebody lose things. Somebody suffer. Okay? Somebody was sleeping on you, or sleeping on how your protection, how powerful you are. It says finding out that someone who's been very close to them is jealous of them and, and preys on their downfall. Yep. This is somebody who moved that way with other people. And they're finding out that they were surrounded by individuals that was moving like this with them the whole time. They thought they had these people fooled. But the whole time, like, these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about them. Somebody was waiting on this person's downfall. Because somebody's messy. There's somebody who would be like, oh, yeah, girl. Okay. All right. I see you. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. As soon as this person turn that back, they're looking at, like, the other friend that's like, this dumb motherfucker, this bitch. Okay. We're just gonna watch this motherfucker destroy themselves. It's gonna watch this shit flop, and possibly contributing to something flopping or not going well for somebody. You got death magic, exclamation mark. You'll die. You will die long before I do. You made your decision on your time, but God dictates mine. So this is somebody's reality here. Confirmation on that death magic or all that roadkill, death energy. Okay? This could even be like somebody's efforts. Like there's a dead end to somebody's efforts, like to escape, to redeem themselves, to escape through pleasure seeking, to try to drink something away, smoke something away, pop pills something away, fuck something away, lie something away. Nothing is giving this person satisfaction. Nothing is giving this person peace. There is no rest. There is no peace for the wicked. That's what this is giving. Somebody's in a position where they can no longer fish for compliments. Somebody's having like some type of identity crisis. Okay, somebody's having heavy self-esteem issues. Okay, this could be somebody who is hating on your physicalities, and you're somebody that's far deeper than what the fuck you look like or surface level shit. You're somebody who embrace your authenticity, your imperfections, your flaws, or you could be somebody that's like a flawless beauty with flaws type shit. Y'all see like this little scarring on my face right here? You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody could be, somebody could have like a lot of acne scarring, or it could be breaking out in a lot of acne all over their body, or something about their skin. Somebody has skin issues or skin problems. There's something about this person's physicalities that's been hit, or something that's backfired so bad after doing some type of like beauty magic or beauty harvesting, trying to make you ugly or make you appear unappealing or unattractive to people. This energy has backfired terribly. Somebody's not fishing for compliments right now. Fishing for compliments, validation, attention, and ego stroke. Somebody's not doing that right now. Maybe somebody feel like they're not able to. Okay, maybe something. Oh, woo. Something could be being exposed in regards to a gun, a weapon from a crime, or I heard guns drawn. Okay, somebody could be getting held up with a situation here. Okay, for setting somebody up or setting some shit up. Yeah, setting people up. This person is slowing you down or something like that. This is somebody who masks odor with strong perfumes. Okay? Yeah, somebody's exposing a situation. Like if somebody did something and try to cover it up, heavy emphasis on facial recognition, somebody getting caught up in a situation here. Somebody's identity like has been connected to some type of crime or to some type of deception. Like somebody's been exposed. Like they can't deny it. There's undeniable exposure. Yeah, this is somebody who was intimidated or felt envious of you being a chosen born empress. Okay? Okay, intimidated that others love you. They look forward to you coming around or to seeing you. Somebody couldn't stand this shit. So they attack your appearance. They attack your beauty. They attack how people perceive you with lies, magic, witchcraft, wishing, ill wishing. Yeah, it says all is not what it seems. Yeah, this is a very weak-spirited person. Somebody that's weak-minded. You got warrior in the reverse. It's somebody who came up against a warrior and they're far from it. It says you don't have to remain where you are being mistreated. This could be somebody who does remain where they're being mistreated. This is somebody who's spiritually blinded here. Okay, there's something about your spiritual sight or insight being enhanced. Okay, like your fear. Okay, there's something about your clair abilities that's very inclined. Okay, somebody invested in evil and you invested in your divinity. You invested in God. You invested in your faith. Okay, you invested in, doing, good things. It says, I love the idea of contributing to you having good sleep, wink, wink. Somebody wants to come and be peace in your life. Somebody wants to come and contribute to your peace, okay? To your comforts. Somebody wants to be a part of your comforts, your peace, okay? It says, it is destined for you to be rich, wealthy, and beyond financially stable, okay? There was hella energies here working against this, okay? Or manifesting this for themselves, okay? Or trying to. But you see how jacked up that sound even make mental dystopia. dystopia and emotional turbulence backfired. Heavy emphasis on truth being exposed, or somebody being throat chakra energy. Okay, something about the throat chakra blockages, silencing energy, trying to silence energies here, silencing spells. Okay, because I'm seeing a blue candle, I'm seeing a blue and black candle. Okay, you got the worst is over for the divine ones, for a chosen born empress. The worst is over, baby. Meanwhile, these other energies, the worst is they ain't even seen the worst yet. I mean, shit, they lived through it with all that death energy. Somebody's name could start with the N. Okay, this definitely emphasis on some type of chameleon, or some type of slimy energy here. Okay, slick, slimy energy. Somebody that's very slick, sneaky. Somebody that try to slither themselves into your life, into your path, okay? To administer some shit. You got administration in the reverse. Okay. Low vibrational ancestors. Somebody who is a vessel of low vibrational ancestors. Okay. Yeah, somebody's it's a lot of, somebody has to pay back a lot of karmic debt. Okay, you got debt free in the reverse. And then you got backfire. This somebody who tried to create a lot of debt for you in your life, okay? Whether that's financial, spiritual, whatever, okay? Try to get you caught up. Demonology. Heavy emphasis on somebody doing demonic rituals involving sex. Threesomes, demonology, and cult leader. This came out yesterday. Somebody was unable to defeat you because of this ancient wisdom that you hold, okay? Yep. Some of these people could be people that you cut off, that you're no longer friends with, or cool with, or connected to, or they no longer have access to you. They hate you because you don't want to be friends again. They hate you because somebody don't want to be friends with them again. Because they getting cut off from somebody that they invested all this energy in to steal, to trick them into fucking with them in the way that they were supposed to fuck with you. It's gonna flop. Everything that this person does is gonna flop, because this is what they were saying. Like, this literally sounds like one of the spells that somebody casted upon you. Everything that you do is not gonna work out. Everything that you try to do is gonna flop, type shit. That's what's manifesting for them. It says, shunning those who will expose them to deter listeners from receiving the truth. There's somebody who, these are individuals or somebody who was shunning you to others, or to a particular person, a counterpart, a community, business, okay, family, whatever, communities, shunning those. This is somebody who has a pathology of doing this and playing victim. Shunning those who will expose them to deter listeners from receiving the truth. But meanwhile, the complete opposite happened. They've actually drawn more attention to you. And it's contributing to their exposure. Because there's something that God is speaking through you, revealing through you, that only God would know, that only these people that they've been, lying about you to would know about them. Something about secrets that this person, or something about creating, binding themselves to one another by keeping like karmic toxic energy a secret, or being silent about it, helping each other do toxic shit and hiding it, helping them get away with it. Okay, so there's information that you're revealing or exposing, okay, these prophecies, dreams, whatever, downloads that you're speaking on, exposing, that only these people will know. Okay, so it's something about these people being like, it's undeniable that God is within you. Confirmation. Ancient wisdom. Evil eye in the reverse. Some type of evil eye energy. Return to sender. Can't cope without a smoke type energies. These people, look. This is somebody who has a lack of or no structure. Or this is their fate. bitter and envies happiness of others. Okay, somebody could have tried to project this energy onto you. Okay. I try to say that this is what you was doing in regards to them. Somebody could have been talking about you being addicted to substances or something like that, or could have abused. Like if you did have any type of habits, there's something about you are not controlled by these habits. You could be somebody who hasn't smoked in months, have a drink in months, don't really feel for it, don't give a fuck about it. Occasionally, you know, spend just as much time being sober, like just throughout your path. Okay, but this person here, see, they can't resonate with that. This is somebody who is an excessive drinker, an excessive smoker, okay, an excessive self-abuser, okay, an excessive abuser of others, okay, or excessive abuser of energy, emotional manipulation, their tongue, lying, gossip. It's somebody who overindulges, who is obsessed with doing something toxic here, some type of toxic behavior. Yet a temporary setback was for a major comeback. Somebody is no competition to you. They don't even come close. I know exactly what's going on, because you know exactly what's going on. You know exactly what this person was doing. You know exactly who they are. Expect changes with unexpected changes in reverse. Expect changes here in the situation. Okay, involving some type of domination energy, people trying to dominate your energy, domination spells, desire to make you powerless, book of spells, power tripping off your energy, moving out of ego, when you're moving out of peace, genuinity and sincerity. Okay, all right, you guys. It's somebody who hates that you're somebody who don't got to do much to be beautiful or to attract good things. Okay, or you don't have to do much with your physicalities. It says assessing your vulnerabilities and luring stage. This is one of the tactics here. This tactics that somebody used somebody's tactic on them. Somebody has used somebody's toxic tactic or strategy has been reversed and used on them in a situation. There's people that they thought they was fooling or fought with them, that's using their vulnerabilities against them. Judgment, confirmation. Shaking my head. Yeah, somebody's walking away from this person and coming towards you. With Ace of Pentacles, okay? Something where, you know, somebody's hurt, like, or somebody wants to come and heal a situation here. Like, yeah, somebody's been like studying something here, okay, studying some type of investment. The Lovers, the Empress. Yep, and you can be very guarded, or something about your insight here, something about like you being watchful. You could be a watcher in the spirit realm, okay? Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's intimidated. Okay, there's something there's something big, there's something particular that somebody will have to do in order to get through or get to this Empress and this Lover's energy. Okay, there's something that's required here, and it's going to require a lot of strength on their behalf to do it. There's a blockage here. I'm also hearing X marks the spot with the Empress and the Lovers. This is also giving people who have targeted somebody who's very strong, very grounded, very rooted in love, okay? A maternal force, okay? Somebody who literally exudes the frequency of love. The Empress is Taurus, Libra, ruled by Venus, the planet of love and beauty, luxury, finer things. Lover's card, Gemini energy. Ten of Swords. These people have sacrificed themselves trying to sacrifice the Queen of Pentacles. Paying for it. Did I say they sacrificed themselves? Death, 10 of swords. A lot of them. Several. A few. However those deaths may manifest. 3 of swords. Death. Being abandoned. People walking away from them. Leaving them behind. Separating themselves. Running away from them like the fucking plague. As people, yeah, exposed. Exposed. I feel like all I gotta do is show the damn cards. And y'all was a part of exposing these motherfuckers. Now they burdened. Overwhelmed. Somebody's coming towards you with a commitment here. Or there's a commitment on its way to you. Okay? Or there's something about your power coming directly from source. Or you having power and authority like you. Woo! There was a group that came up against you. Before I did this reading, I heard David and Goliath. You was a David to a Goliath community. Something that was big. Something that these people tried to use something against you that they were even intimidated by. That they feared. And you could be, look, there's something about these people plays you as small fry and, you know, whoa. You know, David was small in stature. He was very young. But he was backed by the power and the anointing and the strength of God. And he defeated Goliath. A giant. Giants do die. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Giants. There's a forward movement that's destined here for you, Divine Collective. If you've been dealing with people playing around with your stability, your security, yeah, that's the end of that. But this is all I have for you guys. This is the Authentic Empress. I hope this message was helpful for you. Okay, if it did or if it is, please like the video. Okay. If you want to donate to my channel, sure, but I would prefer, at least have respect for my energy, my time, and my gifts, okay, and my strength and my vulnerability, okay. My courage to speak on these things, to speak on things that you may not have people around you to talk to or have these conversations with. People who may try to gaslight you or call you crazy or convince others or try to convince you that you crazy, you delusional. Because you're peculiar. Because you're fearfully and wonderfully made. All I ask, like the video, comment if you resonate, share this with somebody that you feel this will be helpful to. Or if you need, you know, if you've been trying to share what you've been dealing with somebody and you feel alone in a situation and you feel like my message, okay, is confirmation, share this with somebody. Someone that you trust, right? Share this with somebody you feel will definitely resonate with this energy, okay? All right, it's 12 o'clock. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.